When I created Fat to Fit back in January of 2014, I really had just one goal in mind, and that was to help people meet their weight loss and fitness goals. And as grandiose as that plan sounds, I want you to know that it was honest and true from the heart. It's exactly what I wanted to do. And I got a story today from somebody who follows the page of their transformation and how they were inspired by the page to be able to do some things that I wanted to share with you. And this person writes, Daniel, I just wanted to send a message out to you regarding your weight loss journey. I've been following your journey since you began last year and have thoroughly enjoyed and have been very impressed with the success you've had thus far. Flat out, you inspired me to jump back on the bandwagon and tackle my own journey. Some background for you. Like you, I've struggled with my weight for basically my entire adult life, reaching an all-time high of 242 pounds at the end of 2011. As cheesy as it may sound, my New Year's resolution for 2012 was to lose weight. 40 pounds was my initial goal. Surprisingly, I followed a Weight Watchers plan, which in hindsight, Weight Watchers worked for me at the time, but it most certainly is a flawed system. And I dropped 40 pounds, though, by the end of July. I subsequently lost about 10 more pounds by the end of the year. After I lost 50 pounds, I was happy enough just to maintain my weight. For 2013, I fluctuated up and down 5 pounds throughout the year, not really following a diet, just watching what I ate. Towards the end of last year, I realized that I wasn't happy with the 50 pounds I had lost. I wanted to lose more because I knew that I could do it. I knew I was better than just maintaining. I knew that I wanted to be a positive food role model for my now 9-month-old son. I knew that I wanted to live a long, healthy life with my wife, and I knew I wanted all this for me. On January 4th, 2014, I weighed in at 197 pounds. I realized that I was only a few pounds away from 200, which I had vowed never to get to again. Right then and there, I recommitted to living a healthier lifestyle. I realized I was missing several components in weight loss, call it my aha moments. I was heavily focused on the weight scale while overlooking the types of food that I was eating. I was also relying on heavy workouts to do the job. But as you know, and you've said in many of your posts, it's not about the workout, it's about the diet. Fast forward a couple of weeks, and I'm down to 182 pounds as of this morning. This guy lost 15 pounds in 2 weeks. And I'm telling you, it's possible because I've done it before. For now, I hope you continue to post your journey, both on your Facebook page as well as on your website. Although my journey is nowhere near complete, it's always a work in progress, right? I felt the need to give credit where credit is due. I wanted to share my story because I feel you've indirectly played some influence on my journey. So, thank you for sharing your journey. As I mentioned earlier, it's been very inspiring for me. This right here, this is exactly why I created FatToFit.org. It was never about getting the most number of likes on the page or getting the highest hit count. And I certainly don't make any money off of it, and I don't get any ad revenue. It was all about, and it still is today, all about these transformation stories. It's the most inspiring thing that you can have as part of your transformation is hearing about someone else's success. You can feed off of it. I, every week, go to bodybuilding.com and I read the transformation of the week. These are amazing stories about people who have spent maybe a year, maybe 2, maybe 5 years of their life completely changing their fitness goals, their body type, everything. I'm talking about guys that were 300 pounds who became professional bodybuilders. It's insane the amount of success that these people have had. And when you see a story like that and the dedication that people put into it, and stories like this guy lost 60 pounds and he's still itching for more. These are the kinds of things that could keep you going, and they definitely keep me going. As much weight as I've lost, I don't ever want to go back to where I was before. And so, sometimes when times are tough, maybe you feel like you want to, go out for the weekend and just eat whatever the heck you want and not really watch what you're doing. I remember things like this and how hard it was to get to where you could lose weight, and how much you had to struggle to get there. And that struggle and the transformations combined, that makes it so much easier for me to go into the weekend and say, you know what, I may have one cheat meal. On Saturday night, I'm going to eat whatever I want. but the rest of the weekend, I'm going to be good, and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. And realizing that you're making an investment in your future, that's what I talk about all the time, is that just like saving money, or just like, raising your kids right, it's all about making that investment in yourself so that you can live the best possible life you can live. For me, it's not about weight loss. It's not about reaching a goal weight and then stopping. It's really about being the best version of myself that I can possibly be. And I just hope to inspire other people to be the best versions that they can be. I've heard other stories from many of you on the page about how you've been inspired to change. And if you have one, if you have a transformation story that you want to share, I would love to hear it. And there's going to be some new and exciting changes coming to the website. We're going to be adding some personal trainers, adding programs to it, so that people can get an idea and a sense of, what's a workout program that I could do over the next 2 months? What's a diet plan that I could follow over the next 2 months to really radically change my body and to get in the best shape of my life? And as part of adding that, I would love to have your transformation story. So if you want to share that with me, the inbox is always open. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being a member of FatToFit.org.